Hi, my name is Dorothy, and I wanted to present today a prompt. It's a kind of found poetry, found prose prompt. You've probably done some of these before. Let me first show you a little bit what I'm talking about here. Um, so there's lots of ways to do it. You've probably done one or two of them. Erasure, where you take another text and blank out or black out parts of it to come up with something new. Or you might start with an excerpt, a favorite poem, and take pieces from it, lines from favorite work. What we're going to do today, though, or the prompt I'm going to present, is to a cut up or collage way of doing found poetry or prose, where you cut words, phrases, or sentences out of something else and then rearrange them to create something new. All you need are a pair of scissors, some magazines and newspapers that you don't mind cutting up, tape or a glue stick, blank paper, and that is it. So if we start with a magazine like National Geographic, anything that has a fair amount of titles and subtitles that are large enough to cut out. I went through just to move things along and pulled out a few things that I would cut on the natural. The Trouble with Teeth, I think that's pretty cool. Travel the World, I would probably cut that out. Ooh, I love this one. Save a Gorilla, Save a Country, that's nice, right? And Leave a Legacy of Love. So the idea is you're just going through the magazine or newspaper with your scissors, you're cutting out randomly, you're not thinking about making a poem or a story. It's better if you don't, in fact, if you're just kind of whatever appeals to you because you like the sound of it or the look of it or whatever. And then what you're going to wind up with is something like this, a pile of bits and pieces of paper that have things on it, and then you will take a piece of blank paper and arrange them on there. Put them in some order that you think might make a story or a poem that you like. Move them around, do whatever you want with them. When you're happy, you tape it down. And then it may be even something that you want to type up and work with some more. Just to show the completed prompt, I made a short one titled Flashback. It says, cold winter days really call for warm shades of red. I told you not to mix your whites with beets. Hop to it. These orphaned wallabies have no trouble living out of a suitcase. What's the big idea? I don't need a club or a spear now that I've mastered sarcasm. Wherever I go, I just keep talking about poetry for peacemaking, hoping that someone might listen. So that's just a quick poem. The other thing you can do once you have it, say some of it doesn't quite work for you. Like I would probably cross out some of the words, orphaned wallabies rather than these orphaned wallabies. Maybe I want to put a period at the end of my last sentence. So you could add in words, you could cross out words, you could write to make more text and make it more of your own. The idea is you're just getting random inspiration from words and phrases that appeal to you, and it just might be something you want to type up, or maybe you like the look of it like this, and then you can go on and turn it into something else. So that's the basic idea. I hope you enjoy it.